You have to let your children go through some things so they can learn about life. You know, yes, that's our babies, and we don't want nothing to happen to our babies. You know, yes, we want to protect our babies each and every day and every time. Soon as they get themselves into a situation, what happens? We jumps and we be there. You know what I'm saying? We're not letting our children learn because we right there. You know what I'm saying? Um, no, we're not gonna let our children go through some things because we could see what is about to happen. You know what I'm saying? We tell them, but what we do, we cover them. We don't let them feel nothing in life. Why? Because us as parents, we don't want our children to hurt and suffer. But let me tell you something. Yes, we have to. We have to let them go through some things so they can learn about life. You know, you know. So really, if we don't let them bump their heads or go through something in life, okay, God forbid, if something happened to us, they're gonna be so lost. They're not gonna know what to do, where to go, because we do everything for them. You know what I'm saying? We don't want them to hurt. No, that's our babies. We want to be there for them each and every time. But let me tell you something. Yes, we have to let them go through some things. Okay, when they go through it, yes, we're gonna be right there on their side. If they mess up, we're gonna pick them up and tell them what to do, and then we're gonna throw them back out there. Okay, we're gonna throw them back out there into the world until they fix it. Okay, bye. Um, but that's what we need to do as parents. We need to teach our children. Hi, Henry and Calvin. Yes, we have to cool. We have to let them go through some things. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for the hearts. If we don't teach them the right way, you want me to tell you what's gonna happen? The streets is gonna teach them the wrong way. And what's gonna happen is either they're gonna go to jail or they're gonna be in the grave. You know what I'm saying? Happy birthday, Kevin G. I really wish you have a good birthday today. Wish you many, many more. Yes, I am so happy. Enjoy your day. Okay. But we really have to teach our children, while they small and growing up as adults. Okay. Why our children is adult. Okay, yes, they're gonna do what they want to do it when they want to do it and how they want to do it. But what they do, they screws it up. And then what happened? They come home back to mama. And what mama do? Oh, mama gonna fix it. No, this is what we need to do as parents. Okay, they're gonna come and tell us their problem. Okay, as a parent, what we gonna do? Hold on. back. I'm sorry, y'all. Oh, oh well, it's gross to you, but I like it for me. So, I mean, it's mine. I like it. It's not your problem. Sorry. But anyway, like I was saying, okay, yes, we're gonna have to teach our children when they get adults. They're gonna come to us with their problems. As a parent, we gonna wanna just jump and just do it. No, no, no. Don't do that. Talk to your child. Tell your child. Tell your child what you think about it, and then you tell your child, I think you should do this. I think you should do that. And then let them go. Because if we don't teach our children the right way, believe me, the streets are going to teach them the wrong way. So while we still living, teach your children the right way. You know what I'm saying? Stop doing it for them. Stop doing it for them. Tell them what you think they should do. Okay? It's their choice what they do. It's their choice if they're going to listen to you or listen to somebody else. Okay? But you tell them what to do. Okay? And then after you finish talking to them, you tell them, I know this is your life. You're going to choose whatever you want to do in your life. That's your choice. But you tell them, Mama can see what is going to happen. So take heed to what I'm telling you. Because I don't want you in jail. And I definitely don't want you in the grave. So if your child, and you see your child getting a little wild and out of hand, grab them, pray over them, talk to them, tell them the ins and the out, what is gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? And you tell them, this is gonna happen. You're gonna find yourself in jail. I don't have the kind of money to be getting a lawyer to get you out of jail. And I'm sitting here telling you what to do. So if you don't listen to me and you listen to one of your friends outside, you're gonna find yourself in jail or you're gonna find yourself in the grave. You know what I'm saying? You let them know you love them. You're not gonna tell them anything wrong. And you don't want nothing to happen to them. So you tell your child, this is why I'm telling you to do it this way. Because mama can see far from you and your situation. You only could just see it right there. If you don't listen to me and you choose to listen to your friend, so be it. You're gonna learn. And once you told them that, okay, back up. Back up. That's all you can do. You know what I'm saying? Because they're gonna wanna do what they wanna do anyway. You was a child, and your mama, grandma, auntie, whoever talked to you, and what you did. 9 out of 10, you did what you wanted to do. Why? Because your friend telling you something, and in their head, yeah, I could do that, but man, my mama tripping. You know what I'm saying? And then you know what? They behind buckles. You go see them. You go see them. You don't have to say, I told you so. They's gonna come to you. And you want me to tell you what they's gonna say? Mind you was right. I should have listened to you. Look where I'm at. If I just would have listened to you, I would never be in jail. You understand what I'm saying? And then while they're in jail, don't fuss at them. Just sit down and say, son, daughter, mama love you. I would never tell you something wrong. So see when you get out of jail, the friends that you thought was your friends, you needs to walk away from them. Where your friends at now? Oh, they free. They doing whatever they wants to do. And they told you what to do and look where you end up. But see when you get out, you have a second chance to live your life the right way. And you tell them, I'm gonna be praying for you. I'm gonna be praying for you. And why they is in jail, believe me, what you tell them, oh, it's gonna get in their head. It's gonna get in their head. Why? Because you know you told them not to do this and not to do that. And you told them the right way and they just didn't listen. You know what I'm saying? Oh, believe me, they gonna listen. Now sometimes they don't. But just pray. God touch their heart and they come out and do right. You know what I'm saying? So that's what you do. You get a hold to your own children. You sit down and you talk to your children. Tell your children what you think is gonna happen to them. And if they don't listen to you, don't beat them up while they're in jail. Don't beat them up because they're already pressured because they is in jail. They is not gonna really want to listen to you because they mad, they in there, and then they got to listen to what the people tell them to do, and they don't want to do it. So it's just like they just frustrated. But you just talk to them. Just let them know, Mama here for you. I am here for you. You know what I'm saying? So when you get a second chance when you get out, live your life right. Leave those people alone. That's not your friends. Let me ask you this: did they come see you? Is they putting money on the books? Is they helping uh, with the lawyer? Okay, think about those little three things and tell them that. You know what I'm saying? And after you tell them that, don't say nothing else about it. Just leave it alone and just have a nice conversation with your child. Because your child is going through something now, for real. They behind bars. And just before the guard said it's time, say, son, daughter, I love you. I'm so glad I can talk to you instead of standing over you looking at you. Okay? Mama love you. And that's all you say. Believe me, that gonna be. Or that gonna be in their head. You know what I'm saying? That gonna be in their head. They're gonna lay down and they're gonna think, dang, my mama right. And then you think, man, I could have been dead. Look what I did. Look what happened. You know what I'm saying? You don't know the whole situation. They're gonna tell you what they want you to know. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna tell you everything because they don't want you to worry. I can't tell my mama that. Man, my mama gonna be worried that somebody's gonna be after her. When I get out of jail, they're gonna be after me. I'm not telling my mama that. But that's what you gonna tell. And just when you about to get up and you be like, baby, and they gonna say, ma'am, I'm so glad I can see you. Mama love you. I'm so glad I'm not standing over you, looking at you. And just say, I love you, okay? You can be out. Everything's gonna be okay. In the name of Jesus. And you say, you know what I'm saying? And then you just look at them as they go. Believe me, they're gonna look back at you. Then they're gonna put their head down. Why? Because they already know what you told them. Thank you. Thank you for the words. But that's what you say. You understand what I'm saying? Because children, even though they is adult, they still your children. They still your babies. You have, yes, we want to protect our children. No, don't do that. Stay inside. No, let them bump their heads. Because if they bump their heads and they come back home, you could try to fix it for them. Tell them, do this. Don't do this. Okay, say this. Don't say that. You know what I'm saying? Guide them. Guide them. Guide them and protect them. But they got to go through some things. Because if you close your eyes and you don't guide your children or talk to your own children, they're going to be lost. They ain't going to know what to do. Their friends is going to get in their head. And they're going to think their friends, down with them, love them, and this and that. You know what I'm saying? But when your child's in jail, you know what they going to say? Man, your girl is in jail, man. Your boy is in jail. Damn. Ooh, I'm glad I didn't do that. Is they going to take the time out to put money on your books so you can eat snacks, chips, drink, whatever? Is they going to take the time out to come see you? Is they going to take the time out and help with your lawyer? But that's your friend. That's your friend. Your friends say this and say that. You know what they're gonna do. Jump up and do it. But would they do it for you? You better think about it. Get a hold to your children before the streets get your children. Because once the streets get your children, they lost. They're not gonna listen to what you say. Their friends is in their head. You know what I'm saying? They want to be down. Man, mama, I'm not saying that. They're gonna think I'm a punk. Baby, if you get in jail, if you go to jail, you on your own. And baby, mama don't have the money. You know I don't have the money. I can't even go to McDonald's. So you know if you go to jail, baby, I don't have money to give you. I'm struggling right now and you know it. So listen to what I say. Stop listening to your friends. Every time your friends say you something, what happened? It always goes south. And what you do, you continue listening to them. You better take heed to what I say. You better take heed to what I say. That's what you tell them. And when you talking to your attorney, your attorney be like, yeah, I hear you, ma. I hear you. Say, look me in my eyes. I want to know for sure you understand me. You understand? You understand what I'm saying? Get a hold to your children before the streets. Because once you close your eyes, nobody's not going to take the time out with your child like you do. You want me to tell you what they going to say? Oh, she grown. She going to do what she want to do. He grown. He need to stop messing with all them boys. Oh, they going to learn. Well, if he in jail, he in jail. I ain't giving him no money. I got no money to give him. But they going to tell you, I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna look after your own children. You don't have that to worry about. Just sit on and relax. They're just telling you that. Is they really gonna do that? No, you know that. No, they is not gonna do that. Why? Because that's not their children. You understand what I'm saying? No, they is not gonna take the time out with your children the way you do. So get a hold to your children. Talk to your children. Pray with your children. Your child normally comes see you every other day. Then you notice I've been seeing my children for a while, my child for a while. You call them. You're up to something. Come to my house. Oh, you up to something. What is you doing? Mama, I ain't doing. Oh, yes, you are. You normally come see me every other day. Every day or every other day. Mama, I ain't. Okay, I'm going to leave you with this. You better listen to what I be telling you. That's not your friends up there. It's okay to stand there and talk to them. But when you know they's doing something illegal, walk away from them. Guns or whatever, keep your hand off of their gun. Keep your hands off of their bullets. Because anything they do with that gun and your fingerprints is on that bullet, or you going down to, is they really gonna say, oh no, she didn't have nothing to do with it. I just told him to hold a gun. No. They're like, okay, if I'm going down, he going down too. And a silly part about it, they know you did not have nothing to do with it. Just by you holding that gun, you know, playing with the bullets, your fingerprints on it. You know, just playing with it, going, damn, yeah, look at this, and then they put that in their gun. And when they shoot somebody with that gun, your fingerprints is on. You could have went out of town and they done something. Soon as they left you and the police come out and that person dies, cannot say he shot me because he did. They's gonna go by fingerprints. And your fingerprints is on it. And you gonna sit there and say, oh, I don't have nothing to do with it. I just was looking at the bullets. You honestly think they're gonna say, well, all right, well, since you just was looking at the bullets, you could go, no, sweetie, you gonna have to get a lawyer. You're gonna have to get go to court. You gonna have to prove where you was at the time of the shooting. It's just gonna be a lot. You have to go through. You just gonna have a lot that you have to go through. You know what I'm saying? So talk to your children. Have time with your children. And you make sure you tell your child what to do. Hold on. Um, You know what I'm saying? You love your children. You don't want nothing to happen to your children. You better get a hold of them before the streets get them. And before you be standing over them. I don't want nothing to happen to anybody's children. I have 5 children and I got 6 grandchildren and one on the way. I don't want nothing to happen to my babies. I don't know what I would do if I get a phone call. God forbid that never happened. I never had to go through that. And I pray the Lord I never do. Because you know why? Oh, I tell my child, you better do this and you better do that because you'll go to jail. Or they call me scary because I ain't never been to jail before. I am 51 years old and I've never been to jail before. Why? If I think it's wrong and I know it's wrong and I know what can happen, baby, I'm not doing that. No. I'm not going into nobody's jailhouse. Why? Because I'm not doing it because it's wrong. I know from right from wrong. I know. So why do something wrong? You know what I'm saying? Get a hold to your children. That's all I'm saying. It's your girl, Lovely D. Subscribe to my channel. You subscribe to my channel. Anytime I make a string or a short, you will be first to know. Thank y'all for watching. And thank y'all for subscribing, whoever subscribed. And thank y'all for liking my page. I really appreciate it. Again, this your girl Lovely D. I'm back at you.